Hey guys, Daydreamer. I want to talk to you guys today a little bit about automation. Um, so basically, I started reading this article that came out, I want to say a couple of days ago. I don't think it's been that long. I know I saw a video on it a couple of days ago, and then I went and read the article on it. So anyway, Boston Dynamics has developed this new robot called Stretch, and it's essentially set to make a truckload of money uh, on automating warehouse work, because this robot is really capable of moving like 50-pound boxes and moving in and out of similar spaces that humans can. So apparently you can actually run it up to 8 hours before you need to recharge the thing. So there's a lot of people, um, understandably pissed off and kind of freaking out because uh, warehouse there's a lot of hourly wage workers here in the U.S. that work in warehouses, and they could lose their jobs to this robot. For me, I think that it's a good thing. I think we should go ahead and automate, but uh, what I believe we should be doing also while we're automating, so we can get rid of these, you know, soul crushing, um, basically just brain dead, waste your life type jobs. I think what should happen, because there are going to be a lot of people that are affected by it, is I feel like Boston Dynamics should have to pay like some type of fee. Not, I take it back. Not even like a fee. I think like a percentage of what they're going to make, because they're going to make a killing with this. Everybody's going to buy this once it really picks up and they test it out, because they're trying to run a test pilot. So they're looking for basically customers, owners of warehouses and stuff, to see if they'll take the Stretch robot and try it out to see if see how well it actually works in their warehouses, just to test it out. So basically, I'm thinking that it could work, but I feel like what's going to happen here is that the warehouse workers, are going to end up out of work. That's going to affect a lot of workers, a lot of these hourly wage workers. So what I think is, what would be a good idea, is to take a percentage of what Boston Dynamics is going to make, because like I said before, they're going to make a killing off of this. Take a percentage of that, use that to help the warehouse workers, possibly get educated to go into different fields, help them from just the dealing with the issues of being laid off, because that's a big, that's going to hit pretty hard. I mean, at some point we're gonna automate all this stuff away anyway. It's just going to get automated away. The only problem that I've got with this is the fact that there's only people that own the means of production. Only the guys that own the warehouses and the companies are really making a benefit from this. It's not society as a whole that's benefiting from automation. And I believe that's the biggest issue here, because automating stuff should make life a hell of a lot easier for society, for everybody that's living in society. So my take on it is, take a percentage of what they're pulling in, use that to help the people that are affected by it, all the warehouse workers. And I think that we should raise, definitely raise taxes on these ultra rich guys, because it's a huge issue here in the United States with these people like Jeff Bezos that get super ultra mega rich. I mean, he's freaking set. I think they said 2022. He's set to become the first trillionaire, I think. Like, insane. And with him just not having to pay taxes and being given all these tax breaks, he's not the only one. There's a bunch of other ultra wealthy people that should be getting hit for massive amounts of taxes. I would say I would tax the hell out of them. Anything beyond 2 million, I think, is pretty freaking obscene. It's just my opinion. I don't think you need to have more than like 2-3 million. I think that once you get way up there, that's insane. Billionaires shouldn't even exist. That's just absurd for somebody to have that level of wealth, while we have a massive homeless problem and people that can't go to the doctors. They can't go and get life saving treatment that is really not that expensive anywhere else in the world. But here in the U.S., it's like, you get charged like $100,000 for something that's, you know maybe a couple of thousand somewhere else, which is crazy. But anyway, I would tax the hell out of the ultra rich. I would take a percentage of Boston Dynamics. Wow, look at my hand was like folded there. I would take a percentage of Boston Dynamics profit from selling the stretch robot and automating the rest of warehouse work, because you're going to knock a lot of people out right there. Um, and I think that here college should be cheaper, if not free. Really should be made free. Um, and I would institute universal basic income so people could really get by and they can go and get their education. So we wouldn't have this issue where people are just kind of stuck. They're kind of stuck in limbo because they can't afford to go to get a higher education, and or if they can get in, they do decide, hey, I'm going to go ahead and go into debt. I'm just going to jump in and try to get higher education so I can try to better my life. I have a better quality of life. But now you're in debt, And what if you want to? If you're like halfway through that, or you're partially into getting your education, and you find out, well, that career that I was going for initially is just not. That's not really something that's viable anymore. So you end up changing directions to go somewhere else. Now you got to put out more cash. You end up paying and getting further in debt. So that's what I think the issue here is in the United States, is like higher education is so unbearably expensive, and the work that would normally be available to somebody that doesn't have that higher education yet, you're just kind of screwed. You're kind of screwed. The only way you can really get in is take out some loans, take out some student loans, and now you're in debt. So you're just going to be struggling. And that's pretty much my 2 cents on that. I feel like anything, really, with anything that's going to get automated, because trucking is going to be automated too. That I'm pretty sure that's going to get automated in the next, probably within the next, I don't know, 5-7 years. It's probably going to be fully automated. I don't think it's going to take that long for them to automate trucking. They've already been working on that for quite some time now. But yeah, that's my 2 cents. If you guys enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.